have to say I'm really enjoying this sort of visual narrative world lore that's going on with Aespa. So going to keep it moving right along with a track called Savage.
Oh my gosh, don't you know I'm a savage? I'm a killer, 널 깨라. 아직도 가리고 환각을 켜지 no fella. We holla, 두렵지 않아 no 희투하라. 날 믿어 너리 fake on me. 준비가 안 된 무대로 뭘 하나 fake on me. got everybody 막 같은 me. 숙취를 느끼게 멘탈을 흔들어 놔. 싸늘한 관점 무너져 I couldn't no more time I say no. 두고 봐 난 좀 savage 너의 dirty한 play 너는 두고 볼 수 없어 나를 무너뜨리고 싶은 내 환각들이 점점 너를 구축할 이유가 돼 I'm a savage 널 부셔게 해줄게 oh, I'm a savage 널 짓밟아줄게 oh, get me now get me now 지금 나를 잡아 아니 난 너 savage get me now 이제 내가 너를 잡아 now I'm a savage give me now 너의 말이 보여 네 약점 알고리즘 give me now 난 아이싱 그 방에 말고 꺼져 savage everybody look at me 익숙하잖니 양보해 참여야만 돼 어른스럽게 I'm locked up in the glass 난 널 거 싶은데 너무 끔찍한 기대 그런 환각들은 나를 가둬놔 I'm going 광야로 게이밍 물리쳐오면 이간질 MI로부터 멀어지게 만들어 회심찬 내 trick We gon' 광야로 게이밍 배워버려 내 빛을 꺼 태민기를 입은 내게 인정사정 풀 것 없는 punch 그거 봐 난 좀 savage 너의 재선역을 막아 흐트러 놔 빼놔 하지 마라 여긴 바로 광야 너의 시공간은 내 뜻대로 make it break it I'm a savage 널 부셔게 해줄게 oh, I'm a savage 널 짓밟아줄게 oh, get me now 지금 나를 잡아 아니 난 너 savage get me now 이제 내가 너를 잡아 now I'm savage give me now 너의 말이 보여 네 약점 알고리즘 give me now 나 아이싱 그 방에 말고 꺼져 savage 위기에 퍼진 널 지켜준 건 너였어 My novice will love you 나의 victory 하나의 sing type 모두 내가 만들어준 기회란 걸 I know your sacrifices My novice will love you 알아 우린 반드시 내 곁들을 찾아줄게 우리 만나고 break it down Savage Savage Yeah give me now 지금 나를 잡아 아니면 너 savage give me now 이제 내가 너를 잡아 now I'm a savage give me now 너의 말이 보여 네 약점 알고리즘 give me now 난 아이싱 그 방에 말고 꺼져 savage What?
That was a very fun track and video very cool very good use of the sort of video game graphic tropes Um, this actually, the thing that really get one of the things that I like about this is that this Aespa group, they're doing a concept album, which is cool. That's, it hasn't really been done. I'd say like substantively enough for a long time. It's because it's actually quite demanding. But this is a very fun and aspect of producing like an album. If you're going to, for most of the, I think like most of the time when I was growing up, back in the 90s and early 2000s, and the concept album had kind of like disappeared for a little while. It wasn't really a thing that people did. They just kind of went through styles. A lot of it is because of the contracts in these record label contracts. They want an album per year for so many years, and they can work out how many tracks each album needs. And at a certain point, it was just like, oh, I just need songs. What can I put songs together and call it an album? It just sort of became a little bit too demanding to pull off something like a concept album. But it's definitely seems to be coming back in this particular group here. I don't know if the other groups have done any things that are similar. So that opening bit has really great use of rhythm in the percussion. It sounds very like minor and dissonant. It sounds like rough. It's like, oh, they're edgy girls. Like they have a little, well, not a little. They have a lot of attitude. But it's cool. I dig it. I know one of the girls, Karina. She's one of the main girls. She has a black belt in Taekwondo, I think. So, I'm pretty sure that it's sort of something that she incorporates into some of the video choreography and stuff. And then when that bridge part came around, that was when it sort of went almost like a cartoon, like a cartoon style. Yeah, not computer animated, but a drawn cartoon, right? That was a great bridge part. It much more sort of major sounding. Far less dissonant, right? That greater level, that consonants just like felt good and clean and like complete and whole, right? And then when it goes back to that sort of main section, it goes sort of dissonant, much more syncopated and broken up, rough, like it feels rough, and in between there's another, I guess it is the chorus section, where there's a bass part that comes in and starts to like pull everything together. The track gets a little bit tighter, it gets a little bit smoother right there. And then the second time around, it led into that wonderfully clean and cool bridge part, right? But let's see.
Oh my gosh. Don't you know I'm a savage? I'm a killer. 널 깨라. 아직도 가리고 환각을 펼쳐. No fella. We holla.
It's a good beat. It's like it comes in hard. Like it's not taking it easy at all. It's just kind of like in your face with it right away. right here. See, that bass comes in, right? You have a change up in the rhythm. It gets much lighter, and everything starts to come together.
Everybody look at me 익숙하잖니 양보해 참아야만 돼 어른스럽게 I'm locked up in the glass 난 널 거 싶은데 너무 끔찍한 기대 그런 환각들은 나를 가둬놔 I'm going 광야로 게이밍 물리적 요면이 간질 MRI로부터 멀어지게 만들 회심찬 내 트릭 We gon' 광야로 게이밍 배워버려 내 빛을 꺼 태민기들 내게 인정사정 풀 것 없는 punch
You know, the vocal rhythms on the rap parts, they're legit. Like they're good. There's I mean, if you know, I can appreciate any music really. You know, if it's being done for real, right? And so far they're just like it's solid. It's solid. It's interesting. They have good rhythms. They have like I said, contrast. They have variety. Things always, the pattern always shifts, and you know, once from what it establishes, right, and it gets more syncopated and more sophisticated, and that's something that they kind of have down throughout the K-pop groups so far that I've heard anyway. Just, you know, more of that. I'm talking about the stuff that the West used to lean into because, you know, it worked in the past, but they want to do different things now. But very good use of rhythm in the vocal parts in that sort of rap section there. As there's sort of throughout the main section, right, you get like that style over it, and then when that bridge part comes around, then it gets a lot more song-like in the lyric. You know, when she gets that little bit of grit in her voice, you know, because she's really just like pushing it out, you know what I mean? So that adds like distortion. It's cool, you know. It just they sing really, really well. They're very talented.
Get me now, get me now. 지금 나를 잡아 아니 난 너 savage. Get me now, get me now.
And this, so the Aespa concept is sort of like based on some sort of an avatar idea, like this, and it makes sense now when I like thinking about the other videos, right? I see the concept unfolding across these videos and stuff, and it's like there's this other self, digital, like the, you know, the Matrix like kind of, you know, that idea that like there's some projected version or whatever. So that's, you know, when they double up on this dance portion here, which I'm guessing they CGI'd and then animated these avatars based off of, you know, the same them dancing, in other words. But again, the concept album work, like the to do that is something that's not easy to do, which is why not a lot of people were doing it for a long time.
이제 내가 너를 잡아놔 I'm savage Give me give me now Give me give me now 너의 말이 보여 네 약점 like a rhythm Give me give me now Give me give me now My eyes in 그 방에 말고 꺼져 savage 위기에 퍼진 널 지켜준 건 너였어 My habits will love you 나의 victory 하나의 sing type 모든 내
Such a cool little shift for the bridge part here. This part feels cool. It just feels cool. Like, yeah, the bass line in it kind of comes up. So that synthy, like, cool bass, you know, it's just everything feels very streamlined right here. Just like comfortable almost, you know, like it just a lot of the sort of dissonance and disjunct rhythms and from the main section get most of their resolution in this part overall, like across the entire work. So it feels like such a nice, clean, comfortable, awesome groove. See, it's like breaking apart, right? Like it was all together, and it's like you hear that like the rhythms and everything are suggesting like, okay, tension again, pulling it apart, like separating it. Cool.
Savage. Yeah. Give me now. Give me now. 지금 나를 잡아 안겨. Give me now. Give me now. 이제 내가 너를 잡아 now. I'm a savage. Give me now. Give me now. 너의 말이 보여 네 약점 I'm a rhythm. Give me now. Give me now. My eyes in 그 방에 말고 꺼져 savage. What?
Again with the the end comes right quick. It's just over. They're just out. Strong vocals on that exit though. That last sort of stretch there, right? The last time that main section comes around. Just laying into it, belting it, going on little runs there. It was cool. That was cool. Yeah. They're a fun group. They're kind of hot, aren't they? Like Twice, they're adorable. They're cute, right? They're very sweet. They're very pretty. These girls, they tend to lean into some more of an edgy feel, and yeah, they're kind of some little hotties, aren't they? Yeah, but anyways, Savage by Aespa. That was cool.